So I'm here for a few days in Krakow, plan to take a few photos, see some sights, hopefully grab some nice coffee as well. So let's go. So one of the first things I did was to have a tour of Krakow, and this tour guide was amazing. Showed us loads of good sights here, including the castle, but also just gave us lots of history on the city, and it helped me get a better understanding. Also visited the old Jewish ghetto, and here is Schindler's Museum. But I spent a lot of time just sort of walking around, taking photos of the various churches and buildings that are there. And I didn't actually film as much of my street photography as I should, so not the most exciting, but you can see how I'd just walk along and photograph as I'm walking. It's a really interesting city with a mixture of really well done up buildings and some that are still a little bit grubby. And of course there's churches upon churches. I think there was around about 140 churches. And in the square you can see this knife hanging up. The history behind it is that people who got caught stealing would, well, have an ear cut off. Here's another example of walking and just taking photos of people as I see them. So this street's a bit of a key one for street photography, so let's see what we get. And of course I did say I was going to try and grab some coffee. There were a number of really good coffee shops. This one was just a takeaway that I grabbed. But also found a coffee shop that I could sit in, do some work and sample some coffee. But that was it. It was just a few nights there, but a beautiful city, fantastic food. And here I am, just about to get on the train to the airport.